Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. The Alienist, here we are. Make sure y'all hit like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. Subscribe, folks. Quit being scared. Hit that red button. Let's get into this episode out the gate. That slap was mad disrespectful. I couldn't believe that he did Sarah like that. I said, dang. But at the same time, Sarah tried him by dropping that. She dropped that paper on the floor on purpose. So she got caught up. I'm so sorry. Cyrus, what you doing on the floor getting knocked out? Really, dude? You the only one to get caught like that. When will John and Dr. K fight? Because it's coming. Once John finds out that he slapped that woman, you know it's going to go down. It's going to create tension between the crew. And it's almost going to be like the showdown that, was it Teddy Roosevelt who said the story of we were going to fight, but then blah, 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 blah. So he has a lot to prove. Dr. K has a lot to prove, so we're waiting on that. I'm sure that fight's coming up next episode. Why does the former commissioner have such a hold over his former officers? Like, what did he do to control them? How is he still in control? You remember that TV show where they had the police sting and they would go into the hotel and it would be just like mostly like prostitution type stuff. That's kind of what I feel like this show is bringing to us. The 1896 version of it. You know, a lot of early on investigation techniques and different things. It's kind of the beginning of undercover operation. We have Stevie and the crew, and it's just a big nasty mess. This show is kind of gross, you know, dealing with young boy prostitutes. I don't know what other way to say it. That is what it is. I'm shocked that they don't get the backlash that I thought the show would have got. They threw a whole bunch of negativity shots at disabled people and women, saying that they were not needed, which is like, okay, this is like an early on super lawsuit, but at the same time, are they doing it just to get you all riled up? So we have this whole stakeout surveillance situation going down. You're kind of like, okay, we're on the rooftop. All right, we're over here, we're on the street, and we're doing all this. Mind you, we're doing all this without radio communication. We have to signal, grab the back of your leg, look at each other, run, yell at this point. This is all prior to earpieces. There's no radio. So that part is kind of interesting, I thought, in the episode. We also have this weird point where we have John, this adult, telling this kid to stop tricking. Hey, stop doing that. Why you want to be out here tooting? It's my job. That little boy said, it's my job. And that was just gross at that point. I almost wanted to just turn the whole TV and throw the TV away. It's kind of like I said, a lot of these points in the show make you feel awkward. You hear the metal clank on the roof at one point, and you're like, all right, we got him. Nope, we've been chasing the wrong guy. And how? How do we find out this whole jumping and climbing? I don't know. End of the road. Boys to Men. Cue the Boys to Men, because we've come to the end of the road. We've come to the end of the building. We've come to the top of the edge, and there's nowhere to run. Van Bergen, he's still throwing his title. He's still thinking he's untouchable. Captain came out of nowhere and blasted him in the head. Right in the head. Dead. That boy dead with the silver smile. Dead. Okay, so, but the murders are still going on, so he wasn't even the person. He was a decoy, or he was, I don't know. Drop a comment below. Regardless, that definitely was a hate crime. That was not just I want to get rid of you. That was a hate crime because of what words he said, his feelings towards Van Bergen, his lifestyle. That was pretty shady. So Captain is kind of off the chain. Nasty Johns. We got these old men, these adult men in this room in the 1800s looking at these youngins, and you can only say to yourself, if this was set up like this years ago, over 100 years ago, what are they doing in 2017, 2018? That's terrible. Find the creep. John was slipping, wasn't paying attention, trying to father people. He indulges, but he uses adult women, but so someone else is killed. I think it was Rosie, the little boy who we saw in the episode earlier. And they left him at, I want to say, the Statue of Liberty. Wow. What a major situation. So I wonder in real life, this stuff like this happened to where, you know, bodies were left there or slain in front of that monumental place of American history. I don't have too much to say about this show, man. I'll be happy when the show is over. It's just real gross. It could almost be better, I feel like, at this point. It's dragging out. It's definitely, the last 2 to 3 episodes have been dragging out, I feel like. It started off strong and it just it's a dying down. Like, don't die down to build up. I hate that part of TV. Some TV shows do that, but TNT, come on, step it up. Next episode, come with the facts, come with the real stuff, so we can get over it and find out. All right, just tell us who did it. Tell us who did it all. The next episode, and after that, build the rest of why did they do it, because it's just like I'm over it at this point. Anyway, y'all, until the next time, drop a comment below. Appreciate you all. Peace.